So today sucked, and we're here to tell you all about it. I'm Triss Leder.
And I'm Forrest Leder, and we're talking life, health, and sanity, and finding sunshine in the rain. So yesterday, we decided, all right, we started all this business because we were trying to be healthy and have some accountability, do the things we said we were going to do. And we made a promise to ourselves. And since we told everyone in the internet that we were going to do it, we couldn't not. So yesterday we said we were going to do some yoga.
Yeah, and you actually made me do it.
And I did.
It's late. Do y'all know how late it is?
No, they have no idea.
It's late. And he still made me follow through and do it.
Yeah, we had to delay doing our recording because we had to get our yoga done first.
Because we said we were going to do it. And so we did it. And boy, does it feel like a pathetic drop in the ocean.
I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot, but and there was stuff that was hard in it.
In the little 15-minute yoga?
Yeah.
What about it was hard?
Being bendy was hard. My hips real tight. But I tell you what, I feel like my body feels good. Feels nice to stretch and just just breathe into stuff and just
to do something intentional with your body that isn't just serving a purpose of work or family or whatever, but intentionally, I'm doing this thing because I know that it's good for my body and it serves no other purpose than to make my body feel better. And you're right. I feel a little bit lighter, and I feel like we followed through.
Yeah, that's nice.
And that kind of goes back to celebrating the small. That the small is not, just because it's small doesn't make it inconsequential. It doesn't mean it's not important.
Going for those little wins. Here, we have a win. We said we would do a thing, and we did the thing.
And it's really not that late, to be fair. I mean, it's late for probably most people, and maybe later than I wanted it to be, but 11:15 is not that late for us. And we're working on that. Bedtimes are getting slowly better, I think. But so what does that mean for you, Forrest? You were determined. Let's be entirely clear here. You're the reason that we did the little bit of yoga. You're the reason that we're recording tonight and not skipping it, because I 100% would have if you didn't push me. And I'm grateful for that. But tell me about that a little bit.
I really want to, really to get down to it, the whole reason we're doing this podcast is because we wanted to have something that made us do what we knew we needed to do, made us follow through on things. Because I didn't want to get on and record and say, well, another day, didn't do the thing I said I was going to do. I wanted today to be a day where no matter what it took, no matter how late it got, I was going to do the yoga and then be able to say, I did it.
Why? What is important about being able to say, I'm going to do a thing, and then you did the thing?
It's that it's that I can count on that, and I can have integrity in doing the things that I say that I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. And integrity, not for anyone else even, really, but just for me, that I'm not lying to myself about what I'm going to do, that if I tell me that I'm going to do a thing, that I do it.
That's a really great point. I think that I can tend to forget that I am a person too. And I'm really good, and I think you can relate to this, Forrest, at the amount of things I tell myself that, yep, I'm going to do that. I'm committed to doing the thing. I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to see that thing through. Like, the amount of times that I do that to myself, I would never do that to somebody else. The amount of times that that's just like a flat out lie and I don't even make the effort, because technically the only person that I am lying to or letting down is myself. But myself counts. It should count anyway.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, at least not nearly on the regular basis that I do to my own self, tell you, yeah, I'm absolutely going to do a thing, and then just time after time after time after time not do it.
Right.
I wouldn't do that because that's not how I treat people. And I think I have a tendency to forget that I am people.
Yeah.
And it's okay to treat myself like people.
Yeah. Well, and especially, when you love somebody, you don't want to lie to them. You want to follow through. You want to do the right thing and have that be a way that you express that you love them, because you place that priority on doing what you say you're going to do. And we should love ourselves enough to follow through on the things that we tell ourselves we're going to do.
Yeah. And I think I have a hard time with that phrase of love yourself, because I think that can get into a murky territory of, a more negative and selfish place. And for me, I try and think of it more, love yourself, yes, but what does that mean? And to me, I guess it means more of like respecting yourself and valuing yourself, seeing that you have value just like the people in your life that you care about the most. You have that same value. Mm-hmm. And my other point completely went out of my head, but my point simply being that I have a hard time with that concept of valuing yourself the amount that you should, simply because you are a human being who deserves to have that value. And I think often we're our own sort of harshest critics when we forget that.
Yeah. Part of our experience, and we understand that everybody doesn't have the same experience or beliefs that we do. But part of our experience is that we're Christian. And so, one of the things the Bible says is that you should love others like you love yourself. And there's the assumption there that you love yourself. And so the idea is not like love yourself less, but love other people more. Mm-hmm. There's our cat.
Yep.
Love other people more so that you're bringing them up to that place where you are. And then, so we want to then treat ourselves with that same kind of, like you said, respect and value that we would want to give other people and that we want other people to treat us with. And really thinking about it, we have that idea of the golden rule of do unto others as you want them to do to you, but then also, kind of flipping that around a little bit to say, like, do unto yourself the way that you want others to do unto you, treat yourself at least as well as you would hope other people would treat you, and that you try to treat them. And if we all are, being more kind to ourselves, still trying to hold ourselves to a high standard, but that's part of it, is that if we let those things go over and over again, that makes us feel like we're less, because and we're not loving ourselves well. We're lying to ourselves constantly, and that just degrades who we are.
Wow, this got deep real fast.
Oh, yeah.
Holy buckets. Well, it's late and it's tired, and so I think we're going to be kind of short tonight. But I'm proud of us.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us for doing the yoga that we did do, and I want to challenge us. Are you ready? I want to challenge us for the next week to do something like that before we go to bed. Or if we choose to do it in the morning, or however we end up working that into stuff. But I want to check back in a week and see if we can do that.
Stick with it.
And it doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be super intensive. It doesn't have to be anything.
Yeah.
It just has to be every day, because it's more of the flexing the commitment muscles and the sticking to it, the daily sort of thing. So yeah, I would like to do that.
Absolutely.
Sound good?
Yeah. And if you guys want to join us, all you folks out there in internet land, we have found that we really love Coach Sean Vigue on YouTube. He's got really great fitness videos, Pilates, yoga, specialized for, like, he's got stuff for beginners. Has stuff for advanced, for men specifically, for stretching specific. Like, yeah. We have enjoyed him thoroughly, watching his stuff. He'll give you a good workout, and he's also kind of fun. He's fun to listen to and whatnot. And that's VIGUE. I'm also going to link one of the videos that we do this week in the descriptions down below. So go check him out, because he's fabulous. Yeah, for sure.
And I think that's all I got. I think I'm out tonight.
All right. Well, thanks again for listening to Today Sucked. And again, my name is Forrest, and you can find me on Twitter as @FearlessLeader.
And I'm Triss, and I am @Triss_joy on Twitter. And we are so glad that you joined us, and we will hopefully be back here tomorrow night.
That's right. Till then, see you next time, suckers.